the easiest way to manage a project pipeline and to increase productivity by 20 to 50%. This video is a demo of a project pipeline manager to keep track of all the projects in a pipeline and to increase productivity and project performance. The pipeline manager that is shown in this video is used by a 100+ project high-tech company to increase productivity by 63% in about 2 months. And when you think this might be valuable for you, then hit the like or subscribe button, because that makes it easier for others to find this video as well. I hope you want to do that for me. Okay, let's get started, and then I share some backgrounds. This is the main screen of the Project Pipeline Manager, the roadmap and the dashboard. The purple in column on the dashboard means that there is too little work for the bottleneck. It is all bottleneck oriented. A purple bottleneck means productivity of the entire pipeline is being wasted. The action now is to get the bottleneck running without getting jammed and without overwhelming the bottleneck. And now the bottleneck is fine. But the purple waiting column means that there is still a risk that the bottleneck might run empty later on, and sufficient work in the waiting column is to prevent it. Fast forward 10 days. First, update the project status, and no detailed updates, just moving the projects across the board. It shows where the projects are relative to the bottleneck. For example, by moving the first project out of the bottleneck. Now the pipeline manager has moved 2 projects from the backlog into the schedule to start, Rivoli and Adams. And this tells us there is now capacity to pull the new projects completely through the pipeline. And also follow up on the signals. Get the bottleneck filled, make sure that Rivoli is ready for the bottleneck, and also start working on the Adams project. And fast forward, the cycle starts over again. Well, the pipeline manager tells exactly what to do and what to focus upon. First, focus on completing projects, then keep the in and the waiting column filled without overwhelming it, and replenish the pipeline from the schedule to start column only. And give priority to the red projects, because that means that those projects are at risk, or it might cause the bottleneck to run empty later on when the project is not started immediately. And that is the case for this Moonwalk project. Now it is good to pause for a moment for some background. Pipelines running out of control is the most common cause for problems with projects in project organizations. The dynamics in so-called multi-project organizations can be very hectic and chaotic. It is the most common cause for wasting efforts and budgets, and why project managers fail. Managing the pipeline is extremely effective. It creates a steady and stable stream of projects, enabling people to get projects completed more easily. It tells management how to keep the pipeline running and prevent it gets jammed or runs empty, to get most out of the people without overloading them. And it supports strategic decisions for executives. Case studies and countless success stories show that pipelines are the recipe to increase productivity by 20 to 50%. And these are even not the high runners. My client that succeeded to boost productivity by 63% in 2 months just needed a week to prepare and for implementation. A week. That is how close by a solution can be. What's special about this pipeline manager is that it is learning from how the projects move across the board, to give the most realistic roadmap and give reliable forecasts. That is why you see the slope of the pipeline and the width of the gray zones change. The more projects get completed, the more reliable it gets. And when circumstances change, it just adapts. So you have always the most accurate overview. No confusion with misleading stories anymore, just getting control. You might even build totally new business cases, business models and strategies for clients who want to pay for this certainty. Let's also look at the graphs and the statistics on the top right. It shows the actual sales value of completed projects, the forecasts, and how that compares to the baseline. So you constantly know where you are. And the figures show key performance indicators to constantly show how you're doing. Let's recap. Managing your project pipeline is more important than ever before. And this demo shows it doesn't need to be hard or complex. This pipeline manager shows where you are, where you go to, and what you have to do for that. Everybody will understand it. It is what I call to be in control. My name is Jan van Egmond. I'm project management hacker because there are better ways that are easier to learn and are easier to use. When you think this demo is valuable and you want to learn more about it or learn about new project management insights, then follow me on LinkedIn or subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And if you are ready to take the next step to manage your own pipeline of projects, then contact me directly. Thanks for watching.